Big up.
Banks, Banks, this is your fault, bro. I thought I was joining your stream today. Oh, you got two. Yo, we made some jokes about him and his Barcelona kit. This Madrid fan wearing a Barcelona kit. He bought two. He bought two kits in a row.
Oh wow! You already got the home kit. Nice.
Yeah, I'm expecting the third one. I'm expecting the third one actually. I'm expecting the grey one. It was out of stock when I went to the store, but I'll still go and get that as well. It's gonna get to a baby. So big up to everybody on the chat, man. And please, while you here, smash the like button and subscribe to Mark and YouTube channel, guys. But let's move on. Let's see what the draws has to offer. But no matter what the draw is all about, you guys know I'm still gonna win it anyway. So
but right now they're showing all the goals and stuff like that. So right now, basically, ain't really much. They're just winding up. They're just building up to what's on show. I think it's cool. You know, at the same time, you know, like let's get this draw over with, guys. You know what I mean? The real exciting draw is tomorrow. You know what I mean? Man United is tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? The real fun begins tomorrow. The lights, the cameras, everyone's watching the Europa because it's there. You know what I mean? The Red Devils are there. But, you know, Real Madrid, bro, it's going to be a nice game. I'm thinking, you know, you're going to be at part one. You're going to be the seeded team. You're probably going to feature the likes of Man City, you know, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool, Inter. You're going to probably draw one or two of those teams to be playing against. You know what I mean? It's going to be two teams from your part, two teams from the following part, two teams from another part. So it's going to be 8 teams, bro. It's going to be some exciting football. Guys, what are your thoughts in the comments?
It's crazy.
Big up to GB in the building. Yeah, they're doing a tribute to the one other than the legendary goalkeeper Gigi Buffon.
Oh, he was.
You know what I'm
he
saying?
was beast. Yeah, it was good, man.
No, yo, Victor. Tomorrow we will be there. Tomorrow I'll be covering the live draw for the Europa League. It's going to be tomorrow afternoon, the same time. We will be there. We will.
In my own opinion, Buffon is the best. For me, my own opinion, I think he's the best keeper,
bro. Buffon was the best goalkeeper ever I see, bro. In my opinion, right? I men can say I'm wrong, but to me, best goalkeeper I ever see. Goalkeeper
Buffon for me. He's Buffon for me.
Not only on performance but longevity, bro. Wow.
Yeah, on longevity as well. He was crazy. He was crazy, man.
I agree with that.
So, when I see people talking about Peter Schmeichel, I understand that he's a good goalkeeper as well. I respect him, but I don't think he's anywhere near the likes of even Oliver Kahn or the likes of Casillas. I don't think so.
Casillas.
Don't say. I feel like Casillas is in my opinion, is the closest to Gigi Buffon, bro. I gotta be honest and say that, bro. I think it's Casillas and Buffon up there, and everybody else fighting for third, bro. In my honest opinion, Van der Sar
and Peter Cech. I would take Peter Cech actually. Peter Cech was also a crazy goalkeeper, man. It's like we've seen some proper goalkeepers in football. We've seen some crazy goalkeepers. Not what we are seeing right now. The likes of
some of these goalkeepers is either they're good with the ball at the feet or they could save. A weird situation, you know, guys.
Yeah, but it is what football have suddenly become now. If you are not good with your feet, then you're not a goalkeeper. You understand?
Bro,
but sometimes
first of all, basic you need to save well, boy, brother.
Yeah, save well. That's it. For me, you have to be saving, know how to save a ball. You know, be a good shot keeper. Like that, like David De Gea.
Yeah, correct.
Like
the GOAT presenting the trophy to the GOAT boy, Cristiano, to Buffon. it only pretend that Cristiano is the man hand him that trophy, bro. The only man to score against him consecutively, bro.
Yeah.
In back-to-back games.
He's the only one. That guy too was something else, man. He's something else. And the way it is looking right now, it's just left with one goal to have 900 goals. Just one goal. It's crazy, man. Honestly, this generation we have been blessed to see the likes of Messi and Ronaldo. Of course, I don't think there's any player that's going to give us whatever
Nero with
Messi.
the comment. Nero with the comment. What about Loris Karius?
Carry us.
Karius.
That guy basically made me want Liverpool. Gave me the Champions League.
Hmm.
His
Yeah.
mistakes just gave me that title.
Mm-hmm.
Buffon.
Bro.
Oliver Kahn also
Cristiano so
was good.
humble. I don't know why people is hate Cristiano, man. So humble when he talking, bro. You'd swear that's not the man, the same man is banging it in on men on the pitch, you know.
But I don't know why. I don't just understand why people just come after that guy, man. And
What you
Jimmy Best is
mean?
asking
I
Kepa.
I I
Kepa.
I don't know
Ronaldo
what.
didn't win our, you know, bro. It's Buffon.
Jimmy Best
But
is
he's also
asking for
the record
Kepa.
scorer too. So what kind of Ronaldo? Yali, bro.
Nah. I mean, he's still scoring goals for like Al Nassr. Or, yeah, he's still playing though, which is crazy.
Maybe it's because of the new format. It's like like how they changed format to the
Mhm.
Champions League. It was the Champions Cup. It was a cup competition. So because they're probably changing it, they're giving him this award because nobody in that era Champions League was able to do it better than Ronaldo. So maybe that's why he get the award, Yali. You can't say it like that, Yali. This guy at least deserves these awards. Not like, excuses make for him to get them.
Are they giving him an award today?
I don't
For
know, but
me,
this award is for Buffon. He handed it off to Buffon.
okay. But one thing, no matter anything anybody wants to say, for me, I don't understand. It's just the same hatred of a thing. Because if this stuff we are seeing being done by Messi or being done by an England player, we're not going to hear
Oh
news
yeah,
of
he
it.
did get an award, bro. The two of them got awards.
Wow. Whoa. For somebody that's not even playing in the Champions League, still getting an award in the Champions League is mad, man. It's insane.
What?
Insane.
What?
No, I said for somebody that's not playing in Champions League and is getting an
To
award.
get a lifetime award for the Champions League because of the greatness the man achieved. Jeez, bro.
Yeah, man, he's a don, man. Honestly, that guy, I respect him so much, man. I love the dude, But those are
Bro, nobody
people
deserve
don't
award for
believe.
in Champions League more than Ronaldo, bro. That man is Mr. Champions League. Is a fact.
Yeah,
It's a
that's why
fact, bro.
they call
I
him
agree
Mr.
with that.
Champions. They call him Mr. Champions League, and he deserves it. He deserves it. Can they just stop all this very Ferrari and just go straight to the point, man? Yeah, they must go straight to the point, man. I'm
That's
tired of
fair
this.
enough.
Honestly, we are not here to just play around, man. We are here to watch Champions League draw. Give us what we are looking for, man.
So this new format. So basically each group is like 8 teams. For this season, or is it still four?
Was that?
So basically for the new format, each group in the Champions League, is it like 8 teams per group, or is it still four per
Okay,
group?
for the Champions League for the Champions League, guys, for those of you who don't know, for the Champions League and the Europa League, the format is the same. Now, that means that the 32 teams will be split into 3 groups, eight teams per group, right? From those 3 pots, that's the initial pots, right? They will be split up into groups, into match fixtures. The first
Mm,
round is a league round where 8 teams play each other, 8 separate games, right? Home and away, right? So they will select one of the teams at your level from your pot, and then they will select 2 teams from every other pot, so it add up to be 8 teams that you'll be facing, as you can see, right? 8 games per team, 8 different opponents, right? So you're not playing the same opponent twice.
right.
So that's a good one, man.
The draw, you can see it here. The draw determines which teams go into the opponents are drawn from pots containing teams of similar strengths to guarantee opponents of equally balanced for all teams. So in the Champions League and the Europa League, the teams are seeded into 4 pots of 9 because it's 36 teams, right? According to the coefficient. So United is in pot 1 in the Champions in the Europa, just like Real Madrid is in pot 1 in the Champions League. Right? And they're going to pair the pots up like this. So pot 1 versus pot 2, pot 3 versus pot 4, pot 5 versus pot 6. That's how we're going to be paired.
Did you get that, Kenny? Kenny? Did
Yo,
you understand what
yeah,
Mike was saying?
yeah, understood. That's fine. I get it now.
Big up to Mental in the game. Big up.
Zlatan.
Good. If you could see it, there's the basic explanation for everything, Kenny. So the table is formed based on the final ranking of the league phase after you qualify. So after you reach the round of 16, right, the 8 clubs who qualify in the top 8 will be ranked as the seeded clubs. They will play the away fixture first. All seeded clubs will play at home as the secondary fixture in the round of 16. So if you win, that means you're guaranteed to have a good home game as your final game. So you could always win your final game at home. You know what I mean? It's easier to play away in the first game and to come home and bring the game home. That is always a plus for teams.
True.
So
we are here waiting for these guys, man. Mark, did you see that Sterling have also been linked to Arsenal?
What's that?
Sterling to Arsenal, really?
Yeah,
Man.
he has
Good
been linked
for
to Arsenal as
bro.
well.
You know, who cares about that? What's Arsenal doing, bro?
As long as he does not get to come to your club.
Bro,
As
Sterling
long as
to
it has
Arsenal.
nothing to do with my big team, I don't care, bro. Skippy. You damn Skippy.
And Messi Mount is injured as well.
I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised with that news, to be honest. Madness, bro.
Big up to Manchester is red. What's good, homie? Yo, Chelsea, Ole still playing qualifications for the how they call that, the Conference League. The Conference League begins in December, broski. So you don't have any Europe until December. Okay, but we'll do the draw for that tomorrow, so you could come by and join us tomorrow for that.
Yeah, my team did not qualify.
Or they have in the or they basically have the second leg in few hours time.
I don't think
right. So Ronaldo taking part in the draw, you know. The good boy, Ronaldo. The good get a big role, boy. CR7 get a big role, boy.
He's
big
always
role in the business.
He will forever be respected, man. He's an icon.
Yeah, indeed. I actually hope like Ronaldo rigs this draw for Man City and all.
For Man City next to Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern, all 4 of them in the same group. Let me see real battle royal here.
I'll qualify still. I'll come out of the group. I will definitely come out from that group. No matter how hard it is.
Guys, don't forget to smash the likes and subscribe. Share it around, guys. Let's get to 50 likes. Easy. Come on, guys. Smash those likes and share it around. Let's get everyone in the room talking about this game. Let's talk about this draw as it goes live. And they're about to draw the first round of pots, guys. Let's see how it goes. As you know, in pot 1, let me just bring back up that graphic right here. These are the pots that are about to be drawn, guys.
Manchester is red forever. Yes, Mount is injured. I can absolutely confirm that.
Ah, crazy
Yeah,
man.
the Lamo is injured as usual.
That's too bad, eh? That's too bad. But which means there's a possibility then that what's his name will play. You know, you guys think there's a possibility of what's his name, Manogati playing against Liverpool?
He might probably come off from the bench. And I think probably in the second half.
Okay, okay. But then it will be a midfield of
It'll be like
because right
Casemiro,
Scott McTominay is gone.
Yeah,
And Bruno. Okay, okay. Casemiro and Bruno. Yeah.
yeah,
Bro, I
most
want
likely
to
that will
share
be a
this
midfield.
screen here. I wonder if I should do this. I'm gonna do this. Hold on. So you see the team spots pop up here.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
So
This
basically,
is interesting. This is
this explaining
interesting.
the fact that the AI will be selecting the opponents from the pots. You
Yeah.
understand?
Mhm.
And
This
they will
is
repeat that
interesting.
for all the teams of pot one and when they assign them. So
This is
as you can see on the
interesting.
side there, guys, these are the pots. These are the groups here: Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, Group 5, Group 6, Group 7, Group 8, Group 9, Group 10, Group 11. You know what I mean? These are the different teams on the possible pots. Manchester is red. 2 teams from each pot will form the group of 8 teams to compete, bro. I can't actually show those clips, bro. I'll get copy. I'll get smashed up. So these are the pots, guys. Pot 1, pot 2 on the right, pot 1 on the left of your screen. Pot 3 and 4. First teams are about to be drawn out of pot one, guys. Let's see how it goes. Real Madrid, Man City, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool, Inter, Borussia Dortmund, Leipzig, and Barcelona about to be drawn out of the pot, guys. Let's see. Let's see who gets it. The computer is allocating the opponents as we speak. The first team to be drawn, guys. The first team to be drawn. Manchester City is number 1 out of the pots. Let's see. They go to group 1. So we're drawing the opponents for Manchester City, guys, as you can see it on the screen.
Bayern Munich.
Yeah, get them Bayern Munich, we? No. Real Madrid.
Yeah, I'm not scared, man.
Get them Atletico. Is that Atleti there? No. Get them Inter Milan. I want to hear more. I want to hear Footy judge more on his opinions while they play against the best team in the world, Pep Guardiola.
Manchester.
Milan.
Oh.
Inter Milan. Wow, look, the computer is drawing.
Inter Milan.
Inter Milan, and the rest of the draws have just popped up on the screen, guys.
Whoa.
The ones who are not selected.
Inter
Milan.
Oh
my goodness. I love these fixtures, guys. Tell me what your thoughts are in the comments. This is the fixtures for Man City, and it's Paris Saint-Germain, Inter Milan, Club Brugge, Juventus, Feyenoord, Sporting CP, Sparta Praha, and S Bratislava. Guys, an exciting group in the first group, guys. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Big up, everyone in the chat. Big up to you, Drex. Right, so the next team up for drawing is Bayern Munich. And now we're going to be drawing the Bayern Munich groups. Of course, guys, we're going to recheck all of the groups. You know, the first team is going to be drawn, and then the computer is going to randomly draw the rest of teams. So the only team that's actually being drawn is the team that's in the same pot as them. And they can possibly get Barcelona. They can possibly get Liverpool.
And Paris.
No, Paris is in the group with Man City.
Okay. Let's see then.
As you can see, Paris group, it shows up that Paris is there already. I love this. Yeah, Mo, Footy Judge Mo. I tell you, bro, I'm going to watch that Meldong live. I'm going to, bro, I'll call it, Famin, I'll call it. Oh, and it's popped up.
Wow.
Paris Saint-Germain,
Barcelona,
Benfica,
I said it.
Shakhtar Donetsk, Genk, Dynamo Genk, Feyenoord, Bratislava, and Aston Villa. Aston Villa will be traveling to Germany. I think I might be going to that game, bro. Yeah, I think I might be going.
RB Leipzig.
Wow, Villa against Bayern
RB
Munich.
Leipzig.
Bro, Villa against Bayern Munich at home, that will be sick to watch.
Inter Milan is playing against RB Leipzig. This is amazing, guys. This is like the best, bro. This is exciting, guys. This is super, super exciting. Super, super exciting. Liverpool, Leipzig draws Liverpool, Inter,
Wow.
Juventus, Atletico, Sporting, Celtic, Sturm Graz, and Aston Villa will also be traveling to a second German club this season. Wow, it's going to be interesting. That's a nice draw. Dortmund is next, guys. Dortmund. Let's see who's going to get drawn with Dortmund. They haven't been drawn against anyone yet. They got Barcelona as their Part 1 member. They're going to be opening against Barca. Real Madrid. Donetsk. Nice. Yeah.
Getting.
Barcelona, Real Madrid, Shakhtar Donetsk, Club Brugge, Celtic, Genk,
Oh my days.
and Bologna will travel to Dortmund, guys. Let's go to the next group. Let's see who's being drawn next. And it's Barcelona. Barcelona gets drawn against Bayern Munich, Dortmund.
Whoa.
They already have Bayern and Dortmund, so they get the two German teams. Atalanta will join Bayern as well. Young Boys will also be joining the Barcelona group. Krasnodar Sofia would also be joining the Barcelona group. Lille, it looks like LOC Lille from France as well will be joining them.
Oh no, it's Brest.
Yeah, Brest, Monaco, and Benfica will be joining them as well. Let's go on to the next team that's being drawn right now. Current team being drawn is Real Madrid. Borussia Dortmund is already there. Let's see who's Madrid. Let's see what my buddy is going to be saying as we see his opponents. Big up to Tommy coming in the building,
calm.
guys.
Calm and chill, man. Very calm. Big up, Tommy. Big up, Tommy. How are you?
Milan joins your group as well.
It's AC Milan. It's fine.
Salzburg is also there. RB Salzburg. Atalanta, Liverpool, Salzburg, Lille, Stuttgart, and Brest. Bro.
You guys know. Bro. I'll don't tell me, bro. I'll fuck them up, man. I'll beat everybody. I'll beat everybody. I'll beat everybody.
I love Brest.
You love me too, bro. You know, every day of the week.
Box is saying Liverpool will get marked.
Liverpool is next, guys.
Liverpool.
And they have already Real Madrid and Leipzig.
And
they will be traveling away to those two games. No, actually, they are home to Madrid, away to Leipzig. Oh, so the symbols, guys, where the plane means away, and of course, well, the home symbol means home.
Yeah.
PSV Eindhoven, they will be at home. They'll be hosting Bologna.
Kobe
Leverkusen. Bayern Leverkusen.
Wow.
Xavi to dethrone Liverpool. Milan. An old nemesis. Milan. PSV. Lille. Bologna. Girona
as well, yeah.
Liverpool getting knocked out first. I'm saying it now. Liverpool is the first Premier League club getting knocked out. Watch.
And slot.
Now
And so
they're
many
drawing
Chelsea
the
fans
Paris
on the chat.
Saint-Germain group, guys. Let's see what Paris Saint-Germain gets. They already have Man City and Bayern Munich. Are they going to be the first club to be knocked out as well? It doesn't look like they're winning those first two fixtures. It looks like 2 losses on the trot. Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, PSV, Salzburg, Girona, Stuttgart. Bro, that's 4 games. They're getting knocked out first. That's the first team out. We see it there, the first 4 games. They're done. No Kylian Mbappe. They're done. They're done out here. PSG's done out here, guys. Let's go to the Arsenal pot now. I think Arsenal is being drawn next, guys. Let's check it out. It's getting really exciting now.
Really, really, really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
The draw's on YouTube, Mark. Did you know?
No, I didn't know, bro. But you know, I don't think I can actually stream the YouTube stream, even though it's live on YouTube. No. But I watched the draw. I had the draw on my television right now.
It's on in the UK anyway.
It's
on, all right, guys. So we move to part 2
in the UK.
So, guys, we move to the part 2 round of fixtures with Leverkusen, featured with Leverkusen, Atletico, Atlanta, Juventus, Benfica, Arsenal, Club Brugge, AC Milan, and Shakhtar Donetsk. We will now be completing their final 7 members of their group for their competition phase. As we join them all now, we will now be drawing their groups. Arsenal only came out in 1 group so far. Shocking, right?
Yeah.
Who you think is the first team going to be drawn out of Group 1, guys?
Who else? Real Madrid. Huh? Is that Real Madrid?
Your group's already done, bro. You're not going to be drawn again. It's going to draw they're going to draw the teams out of part 2. So it's Arsenal.
Okay, part 2. I think for me, I would say Juventus.
Guys, this is exciting. This is exciting. This is not the Super League. This is the Champions League, Drex. They just took the idea of the Super League format.
Yeah, that's what
and they made it better. Right.
They didn't do
I kind of think that's a good thing, though, Mark, don't you?
Huh?
I think it's a good thing because it'll get rid of this Super League thing altogether. Doing this new format is kind of a mix of Super League and a mix of the old style.
100%, bro. Fire up on the Super League, bro.
I like it. I think it's great.
Right, they're about to draw. Let's get this under the way, guys. Who is drawing next? Atletico de Madrid group will be drawn next, guys. Let's see. It's Atleti. Let's see who Atleti gets.
First one out is going to be a Madrid derby.
Arsenal for sure. They're going to get Arsenal. Oh.
They're already facing Bayern Leverkusen.
Leipzig,
Paris. And Paris Saint-Germain. That makes the competition really tight for Atleti as we speak, guys. Bayern Leverkusen, Benfica, Lille, Salzburg, Bratislava, and Sparta Praha. Atleti, they have a difficult first 4 games, but it looks like the last 4 will be points in the bag.
Yeah.
Next is going to be Atalanta, thankfully, because it's right next door. And you can see as the old Italian giants are back for the first time, and they already have a difficult group to start off with Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Yeah, on Barcelona, bro. It's going to be difficult. Young boys will also feature in their group as well. Stuttgart is in their group. That's a huge game.
Arsenal
did Stuttgart sell Sergio Rossi?
Yeah.
So
He went to Dortmund.
Dortmund. Yeah, Dortmund. Yeah. He
Arsenal is against Atalanta, Shakhtar Donetsk, Celtic, Young Boys, Sturmgrass, and Stuttgart, guys. Another tough grouping for all of these teams are getting some difficult grouping. And Club Brugge is next. There's no rest for the wicked, guys. No rest for the wicked. Borussia Dortmund and Man City already in their group. Wow.
I'd love to see Celtic get out of that group in the top 4.
Bro. Milan will join them. Juventus will join them. Jesus Christ. They have to get the hardest turnout, bro. They get the hardest turnout. They get Juventus, Milan, Sporting, Celtic, Villa, and Sturmgrass with Dortmund and Man City. Broski. That's rigged. Bro, that is fire, bro. That is fire, bro. That's knockout there, bro. They might beat Celtic and Sturmgrass, maybe Sporting, but Villa, Dortmund, City, Juventus, Milan, bro. That's 5 games they're going to lose. Now it's Bayern Leverkusen, guys.
Bayern Leverkusen.
Leverkusen has a difficult draw already. Already have Inter, Liverpool, and Atleti. They get AC Milan as well. They also get AC Milan as well, guys. Sparta Praha. Wow. It's going to be very tough for Bayern Leverkusen. Wow. They get Salzburg, Feyenoord, Brest as well. Wow, that's a difficult 4-5 fixtures. You know, Salzburg is a team that competes with them. They would know them, but Liverpool, Milan, Atleti, woo! Arsenal is next, guys. Arsenal is next. Where is the Arsenal? Where is the Arsenal? Arsenal is next, and they already have a tough group. Their opponents are being drawn right now. The Arsenal. Where are the Arsenal fans in the building? Is Shay here?
Wow.
Biku.
Wow.
Get in, bro. The link is in the chat. Get in, bro. The link is in the chat. Get in. Get in, Biku. Because your group, it looks like you might be getting knocked out first, bro. Your group is pretty difficult, buddy.
Seriously. PSG, Inter Milan.
You and PSG look like you're going home. And Arsenal is Inter Milan, Paris Saint-Germain, Shakhtar Donetsk, Atalanta, Monaco, Girona, Sporting CP, and Genk. Well, guys, I have to say Atalanta has beaten Arsenal in the Europa League. Girona is not an easy test. They are pretty much usually lose to French teams when it comes to the Champions League and the Europa League. So Monaco is going to be difficult. Inter and Paris.
Yeah, that's true, though.
Wow. I would like to hear what Mo is going to say, because Mo agenda, Inter Milan looks like they're the Italian team that got the toughest run. They have to face all the giants, including Manchester City, guys.
The Arsenal-Monaco game will be a brilliant game.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
It's going to be a serious game.
The next team is Benfica, guys. Benfica is being drawn right now. And Benfica already has their 8. It's Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Feyenoord, Bologna, Monaco, and Krasnodar. Next is AC Milan, guys.
AC Milan.
Move fast right now.
Look at the first 4 games. Look at the first 4 games of Benfica, though. That's madness.
And AC Milan is being drawn right now.
Crazy,
they have
man.
Liverpool, Real Madrid, Club Brugge, Leverkusen, Krasnodar, Genk, Girona, and Bratislava.
Forza
That's
Milan.
a difficult group for AC Milan as well, guys. It's going to be long for all of these teams. It's a long list of battles coming up. And there's still a few more teams to be drawn, guys. As you know, Shakhtar Donetsk still hasn't been drawn.
So Milan's first game is at home to Liverpool?
Yep.
Oh, let's go. 10-0. Woohoo!
Well, that's a big night, that is.
That's a
Juventus is next, guys, and Juventus is Man City, Leipzig, Benfica, Club Brugge. So far is their first 4 opponents. It's going to be a decent run for Juventus. The first 2 games difficult, but the second 2 look winnable.
Thiago Motta might cook.
PSV, Lille, Stuttgart, and Aston Villa will join them. Wow. Aston Villa is seemingly drawing up a nice run to the Champions League, guys. If you look at some of the teams that Aston Villa has been drawn against, guys, I think they're getting the lightest run of all the English teams so far. What are your thoughts in the comments? Let us know what you're thinking. Right now, we're moving on to as the draw proceeds to the next one. Wow. All the teams have been drawn. Seemingly current team being drawn is Juventus.
Cristiano.
Shakhtar Donetsk.
Shakhtar Donetsk is next, guys. And they already have Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Atalanta, and Arsenal. Let's see who's the next 4 teams to be added to their list. And it's going to be a difficult last 4 games for them as their final opponents. Oh no, it's been easy. They got young boys, PSV, Brest, and Bologna. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, guys. PSV, Brest, Bologna, and young boys. That's not a bad run. Their first 4 teams might be mighty difficult, but the last 4 seems like it's some games that are winnable, guys. Big up to everyone in the comments. Big up to you. Yeah, Juve got some hard competition, bro. It's going to be an exciting tournament, guys.
Big time.
What is this format? Halftime? Well, I'll explain it to you in a little while. What happens is they pick 2 teams from the same pot, and then a computer AI randomly draws the other teams against you. And that's how it goes for every single team until all the teams have 7 opponents each. So right now, this is how it's looking so far. Let me show you a little bit of a picture of this right now, Vegeta. And right now it's, I think next is going to be Feyenoord or Sporting. But currently, the groups that have finished are pretty exciting so far, bro. And I would love to point out to you some of the most difficult groups being Juventus's group. Club Brugge faces a group of death. Atletico Madrid, Dortmund, Leipzig. Inter has a difficult group facing Arsenal and Man City. The next group to be drawn is and it's part 3 right now being drawn, guys. Part 3 is the part that's being drawn. So teams like Feyenoord, Sporting, GP, PSV Eindhoven, Genk, Salzburg, Lille, Krasnodar, Sevilla, Young Boys, and Celtic. These are the parts to be finished in this current time. Let's see who comes out first and which part is completed after which, guys. We will certainly be going through each and every part so you guys could get a look and a snapshot of all the various parts because it's looking exciting. And Manchester City, you cannot hide. You cannot hide this season. You have to play some of the big boys.
Yeah. They have to.
Young Boys are the first team out of part 3 to be drawn. And already you can see they have a difficult run. Inter Milan, Barcelona, Atalanta, followed by a Shakhtar Donetsk. Who are the final 4 to join their group? Will the footballing gods be lenient on Young Boys, or will they carry them to the death? I feel like it might be one of those things, bro, to be fair. That's why I said that. Sorry. Big up to everyone in the chat. Nope, there's no Europa football to fall back on. There's no Europa football to fall back on. If you get cooked, you're out of Europe. If you are cooked, you're out of Europe. I repeat, halftime. If you are cooked, you get kicked out of Europe. And the next team to be drawn, Young Boys, Krasnodar, Sevilla, Celtic, Aston Villa, and Stuttgart. It's to hell they're going, and they're probably not going to come back. It looks like that's the end. And the next team to be drawn is Krevna Savera, which is right next door. As you can see, they have young boys. Huh? No, it's Lil. My bad, it's Lil. LOC Lil. And Lil has a dangerous 4-8. Wow. Lil get Real Madrid, Liverpool, Juventus, Atletico Madrid. That's knocked out of the competition. Bye-bye. Good night, Lil. You're gone. Feyenoord, Sporting, Sturmgras, and Bologna. Yo, I don't see Lil beating Sporting. I don't see them beating Bologna. And of course, well, the top 4 teams are definite losses. They might only win against Feyenoord and Sturmgras. I don't think that's going to be enough. And everyone, you're probably going to see the quality of, what do you call that guy? Jonathan David. Yeah, he's not that good anyway. Big up to him. PSV is coming in right now, and their 8 is Liverpool, Paris Saint-Germain, Shakhtar, Juventus, Sporting, Krevna, Girona, and Brest. I think they got a mid group, bro. They have 4 teams that they can win against, but the other 4, it's looking like a long day for them. And we're moving directly on to PSV, guys. And it's Feyenoord. It's Feyenoord next. And as you can see, Feyenoord, another group of death. Bayern Munich, Man City, Leverkusen, Benfica, Salzburg, now Lille, Sparta, and Girona. Well, of course, they might beat Lille and Sparta, but Salzburg and Girona, Benfica, Leverkusen, Man City, and Bayern, yeah, it's long. They're going to get knocked out. It's a difficult one. I feel bad for them. I don't know who did them like that, but now it's time for Genk, Dynamo. Some of these teams are getting done raw, guys. They're getting done raw. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's raw, bro. That's almost a crime what they're doing to that team, bro. Now it's time for Genk, bro. And Genk has Dortmund, Bayern Munich, Milan, AC Milan. That's 4 losses on the trot. Celtic, Salzburg, Monaco, Bratislava. Yo, it could be long for Genk. They could face 8 losses, maybe win 1 game. 7 losses and 1 win.
They might probably win. They might probably win against Arsenal. You never know.
Bro, they might win against Bratislava, but and maybe Celtic, but it looks like it's gonna be long for them. And now we're going to Krevna Savera, guys. Wow, Barcelona, Inter Milan, Benfica, Milan, PSV, Young Boys, Stuttgart, and Monaco. Well, it's good night to the Belgian team. They're probably just going to be there for the laughs because it doesn't look like they're going to get any breath, guys. Big up to all of you joining. Let me drop the link in the comments if you guys want to get in your thoughts. Big up to Joe big up to Joe Blackman. Why do I sound like an auctioneer, bro? Bro, they're robbing some of these teams, bro. It's criminal, bro. Look at it. Have they no shame? Have they no shame, bro? Salzburg is next. Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Leverkusen, Genk, Feyenoord, Brest, and Sparta Praha. Wow.
Celtic.
That's 4 losses that's 4 losses on the trot as well. Yeah, bro. Some of these teams are looking at it like, bro, we only got 4 chances, bro. We gotta win the last 4 games. Forget the first 4, but let's try to keep it respectable. You know what I mean? That's that kind of settings. Well, Celtic, they haven't done too bad for themselves. They got Leipzig, Dortmund, Club Brugge, Atalanta. They got Young Boys, Genk, Bratislava, as well as Aston Villa. Yo, Celtic could come out of the group, bro.
Sporting Lisbon.
Celtic could come out of their group, guys. Let's see what Sporting Lisbon is getting. Man City, Leipzig, Arsenal, Club Brugge, Lille, PSV, Bologna, Sturmgras. They could possibly get out this group. They could possibly beat Leipzig, Brugge, maybe Lille, Arsenal, and Sturmgras. Draw with PSV. Arsenal are next.
They might probably draw with Arsenal in that game.
Let's see what the Arsenal is saying, guys. Hopefully they give them death. You know what I mean? Give them the most
group of death.
Group of death ever. No love for the wicked.
Mark.
Bro,
okay.
Facts. Facts, bro. They get no love, bro. Is this all? Let's see who's still to draw. Is there any teams that hasn't filled out yet? I think that's all the teams' pots filled there, guys. All the team pots are filled right there.
No, I think okay, on the pot 3. I think I'm moving to pot 4 now.
Yeah, they're doing the pot for now.
Oh,
Arsenal Arsenal deserve PTSD. Come on, man. Come on.
Girona, Stuttgart, Brest, Sturm Graz. These are the teams that are getting drawn. Aston Villa, Bologna, Monaco, Sparta Praha, Bratislava. The part 3 guys. You know, the fodder. So they're getting the fodder. And the first one of the fodder out is, it looks like Bratislava. No, who is it? I didn't see. Was it Girona? Looks like Girona.
I think Stormgrass will draw with Girona, Stuttgart. Yeah, I think Stormgrass will draw with will play against Girona, Stuttgart because they haven't drawn.
No, the group that they're talking about, the team has Real Madrid in the group, bro.
The big dogs.
Well, they haven't drawn it yet. Let's see what they say. I'm waiting for the groups to be updated right now.
Stuttgart.
Oh, it's Stuttgart, guys. Let's go. And as Stuttgart opponents, wow. Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, Atalanta, Juventus. Are they going to be giant killers this season? I don't know. They just lost their best striker. Young boys, Krasnodar Seveda. And the last two, hopefully, it's Arsenal and someone else. You know what I mean? Let's carry Arsenal to Germany a lot this season. Oh, Sparta, Praha, and Bratislava. That's not a bad group. They got 4 games to win at the end, but they just have to win. You know, they just have to don't lose too bad in the first 4, and they might make it. Girona is next. And as you can see, they have a tough lineup. Their first 4 teams, they go to Liverpool. They are home to Liverpool, away at Paris, at home to Arsenal, away to Milan, Feyenoord, PSV. They got 2 English teams. They got 2 Dutch teams, bro. They get Sturm Graz and Bratislava. Wow. Is that a Man City family deal they got there? They look like they got the Man City family deal at the end. Two for
Bologna.
Bologna is next. Bologna has Dortmund, Liverpool, Shakhtar, Benfica, Lille, and Sporting. Now, next to them, coming in as the final 2, it looks like hopefully Arsenal, Monaco, and Villa. Wow, Monaco and Villa. They got to travel to Villa at the end. That's going to be a disastrous fixture for them. You know, as if you know anything about Unai Emery, that guy is the worst. He is the most disgusting. Now it's time for Brest. Brest, what did they do to Brest, bro? Did they send Brest to die? They gave him Real Madrid, Barcelona, Leverkusen, and Shakhtar Donetsk. PSV and Salzburg.
Welcome to you.
What kind of...
Welcome to
bro,
you.
Sturm Graz and Praha. Well, I mean, they gave them 2 games to win at the end, but they're going to lose all the other 6. But they play to big clubs. So, you know what I mean? They get Real Madrid coming home. Yo, you got to travel to Eastern Europe, buddy. What's good?
Yeah. We'll travel and get a job done.
Don't get frozen across there in the snow, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Aston Villa is next. What the hell?
Sparta Praha.
Sparta Praha is next. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit too feisty on the thing. Wow. Sparta Praha are the whipping boys of you as usual. You know, they got Inter Milan, Man City, Atleti, Leverkusen, Salzburg, Feyenoord, Brest, and Stuttgart. Well, you know, I think the only team in that group of their level is Brest. That's real disappointing for them. They must be crying in their cars right now because they're gonna get smashed every game except the last home game.
Yes, Monaco is also out.
Monaco is out as well as Monaco has wow, no wins in 5. Barcelona, Inter Milan,
they might actually beat Arsenal.
Benfica, Arsenal, Krasnodar, Dynamo, Aston Villa, Bologna, Stade Graz is the last team to be drawn. Wow. Leipzig, Dortmund, Brugge, Atalanta, Sporting, Lille, Girona, and Brest. They're going to have to be giant killers, bro. That's criminal.
They have to be a David.
What's that?
I said they have to be a David. That kid, the Goliath.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening anytime soon, guys. But big up for them, you know what I mean? I think the draw is amazing. The way they've done this draw has made it super exciting. What are your thoughts, guys? Let's look at the group from top to bottom again. You know what I mean? Let's look at this, all the draws. And it's Real Madrid. Real Madrid on the left will face Dortmund, Liverpool, Milan, Atalanta, Salzburg, Lille, Stuttgart, and Brest. While Man City has a tougher task of Inter Milan, Paris, Club Brugge, Juventus, Feyenoord, Sporting, Sparta, and Bratislava. They got the same 2 teams as Girona. Do you guys notice that? They got the same 2 teams as Girona. Is it a Man City family deal? Swore they went to McDonald's and they got that Happy Meal for the family, guys, with a discount. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Bayern Munich will be facing Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona, Benfica, Shakhtar Donetsk, Dynamo, Feyenoord, Bratislava, and Aston Villa. While Paris Saint-Germain looks like they're the first team to get knocked out of the competition after their first 4 games against Man City, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, and Arsenal. PSV will be there, Salzburg, Girona, and Stuttgart. A difficult round of fixtures for Paris Saint-Germain, who look to be the first team knocked out, followed closely by Liverpool. As you can see, they have Real Madrid at home, Leipzig away, Leverkusen at home, Milan away, Lille at home, PSV away, Bologna at home, and Girona away. And I'd bet money they're going to lose at least 2 of their away games and lose at least 2 or 3 of their home games. It's going to be long for Liverpool this season, guys. I'm sorry to say it. Inter Milan is next. Mo, I know footy judge Mo is crying in his car right now because he has to face Leipzig. That's the only game he's going to smile at for the first 4 round of games because he's going to lose to Man City. He's going to lose to Arsenal. He's going to lose to Leverkusen. Hopefully he doesn't draw against Krasnodar. There's young boys, Monaco and Sparta Praha. He might find some redemption in the last 3 games. But Inter Milan, it's looking long for you guys. You might be out as well. Dortmund has a better round of fixtures as they have Barcelona, Real Madrid, who are really the only big teams in this group. Shakhtar, Club Brugge, Celtic, Genk, Graz, and Bologna.
Sorry.
Bro, I think I've been talking too much trash. You know, maybe I was talking too much trash, guys. Leipzig is next. They have Liverpool, Inter, Juventus, Atletico Madrid. That's 4 losses on the bounce. Unless a miracle happens. They got Sporting CP, Celtic, Aston Villa, and Sturm Graz as well. Barcelona is faring quite nicely with Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Atalanta, and Benfica. A difficult first 3 fixtures, but the other 5 seeming a little bit on the lighter side. Young boys, Krasnodar, Brest, and Monaco. I think Barcelona might be going through, guys. You never know. Bayern Leverkusen, not so easy for them. Inter Milan, Liverpool, Milan, and Atleti. They got both Milan teams. They will be seeing the San Siro twice, and they have to they won't see the San Siro at all. They play both Italian teams at home. So lucky, bro. Anyway, they got Salzburg, Feyenoord, Sparta Praga, and Brest as well. Atletico Madrid has got a decent round of teams with Leipzig, Paris, Leverkusen, Benfica, Lille, Salzburg, Bratislava, Sparta Praga. You would favor Atletico Madrid to win at least 5 of these 8 games on the trot. Big up to them. Atalanta coming in with a very difficult first 3 fixtures against Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Arsenal. After that, it gets a lot easier with Shakhtar Donetsk, Celtic, Young Boys, Sturm Graz, and Stuttgart, all on the bounce. Juventus looking pretty light and pretty cheesy. Only real test being Man City. Then they got Leipzig, Benfica, Club Brugge, PSV, Lille, Stuttgart, and Aston Villa. It looks not too bad for the Juventus outfit, guys. The old lady looks like she's going to be dancing into the knockout round. You know, Benfica is next. They look like they're going to be out early against Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Juventus. Wow, that's a tough round of 4. You know what I mean? Feyenoord, Krasnodar in the back there, Bologna and Monaco. Yeah, it might be long for Benfica, guys. It looks pretty long for those guys. And up to the Arsenal. And the Arsenal, they got Paris at home. They are away to Inter Milan. Shakhtar Donetsk at home, away to Atalanta. Then they play Genk at home. They're away in Portugal to Sporting. At home to Monaco. And they go away to Girona. I think Arsenal is going to lose all of their away games. I'm sorry for them. Apologies. You're going to lose all your away games, Arsenal. It's going to be long. Sorry.
Very long.
Club Brugge is next. Well, they're going to get knocked out, you know, probably by game week 5. They play Dortmund, Man City, Juventus, and Milan. Then Sporting, Celtic, Aston Villa. They might win 1 game. There's no trap door into the Europa League, so they're going to be out of Europe pretty early, guys. But they will enjoy the ride. You know, they would play at some really nice stadiums as well. I think so. You know, Shakhtar Donetsk, Bayern Munich, they have Dortmund as well. That's 2 losses on the bounce. Atalanta looks like a 3rd. Arsenal, who knows what could happen because they don't tend to win away. But then, you know, they face Young Boys who beat them last time in the Champions League. PSV, who's kind of difficult, you know, in that level of teams. And then you got Brest and Bologna where anything can happen. So you never know. Shakhtar could be out or they might scrape their way in. Milan, well, what can we say about Milan? They face their old nemesis in Liverpool in the opening fixture away. No, wait, at home. Is that at home? Or wait, they're at home, right? To Liverpool, right?
Yeah, at home too, yeah.
So Liverpool has to go to Milan to lose. Damn. I feel bad for Liverpool already. Arne Slot is going to get fired, bro. Real Madrid is next for Milan. Then they have Club Brugge. Then they're away to Bayern Leverkusen. Maybe I'll go check that game out. I think I'm going to be there. I promise you guys, I think I'm going to be there. You know what I mean? Krasnodar, Genk, the Girona, and Bratislava. It looks like Milan are going to the knockout round, probably as the 3rd or 4th qualifying team after the first 8 games. Feyenoord, it looks pretty difficult in the first 4 games, playing Bayern Munich, Man City, Leverkusen, three league winners. Wow. That's not looking good for them. They got Benfica next. Salzburg, Lille, Sparta, and Girona. Wow, Feyenoord, they didn't like you, bro. Sporting, CP, they got Man City, they got Leipzig, they got Arsenal, Club Brugge, they got Lille, they got PSV, they got Bologna and Sturm Graz. Well, who's to say, guys? You know, maybe they might win 1 or 2 of their games. I can't really see where the wins are coming from. Maybe Club Brugge, maybe Lille, maybe Sturm Graz. That's not going to be enough. Hopefully they get something from Leipzig and PSV. But because it's going to be long against Man City, bro. It's going to be long.
Yeah, true.
PSV, it looks like they're getting knocked out after the first 5 games, playing Liverpool, Paris, Shakhtar, and Juventus, and Sporting Lisbon. Kraft does defender. Girona is not an easy team as well. And then they got Brest last. Maybe they wanted the last come first, but you know what? It is what it is. Dynamo Genk. Wow. They got Dortmund, Bayern Munich, Milan, Arsenal, Celtic. They haven't won a game yet. That's 0 points in 5, guys. That's cruel. They got Salzburg, Monaco. They might only win one game against Bratislava. That's bro, I feel bad for their fans. Salzburg is next. They got Paris, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Leverkusen. They don't win a game until match week 5. They got to play Genk, Feyenoord, Brest, and Sparta. But of course, they're going to lose their first 4 games. That's pretty clear to see. You know what I mean? We got Lille next. They're probably going to lose their first 5 games. Their first win looks like it's coming against Sturm Graz, and they might lose to Bologna. So it's going to be long for Lille. Pretty much, you know, a tournament where they're going to just enjoy traveling. Maybe they're going to travel to England to see Liverpool. They're going to see London and get a smashing. They're going to go to Spain, get a smashing. They're going to go to Portugal. They're going to have a nice trip. They're going to England, Spain, Portugal, and Italy. You can't get it better than that. They're getting the European tour for participation, guys. Lille is getting a European tour for participation, guys. So it's going to be interesting. You know what I mean? Big up to Alien Red Devils in the comments. Don't sleep on Zagreb. I'm not sleeping on Zagreb, bro. I'm not playing there. As you can see, you know, look who's playing against Zagreb, bro. Hold on. Let me bring that back up for you, because clearly Genk is Zagreb, right? Zagreb has Dortmund, Bayern, Milan, and Arsenal, bro. Do you really think they're going to beat one of those 4 teams?
They've got Celtic as well. Celtic and Salzburg.
Bro, it's long. It's long. It's long. It's long.
Very long.
Krasnodar, well, it looks like the first 4 games is a round trip of loss and defeat. Barcelona, Inter, Benfica, and Milan. Yeah, their first win looks like maybe Young Boys. I don't know, bro. It's long. Young Boys don't look too far off themselves. They got Inter, Barcelona, Atalanta, and they might beat Shakhtar because they did last time. Celtic and Krevna, maybe. But it's long. They got Aston Villa as well. Emery's gonna enjoy that fixture as well. Yeah, that's gonna be points in the bag, bro. Celtic, they got Leipzig, Dortmund, Brugge, Atalanta, Young Boys, Genk, Bratislava, and Aston Villa. They might qualify. That's weird. This is the first time I'm looking at Celtic in a group stage and thinking they might qualify.
Yeah.
Well, Bratislava is another team that's getting a round trip around Europe. They're gonna play, you know, Man City at home. They're gonna host the big boys. Then they travel to Germany. They then host Milan. They travel to Spain. All the while they're gonna be losing pretty badly. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be a cricket score against them. Yeah. Then they play against Zagreb, Celtic, Stuttgart. I don't think they win a single game. Yeah. Maybe they don't win a single game. Maybe they set a record for most goals conceded in the tournament ever. That's not funny, bro. I'm actually thinking that's possibly the reality, bro. You know what I mean?
Facts.
The record that's going to last for like a decade, maybe. You know what I mean? Monaco is next. Monaco, well, they didn't like the French former giants. You know, they gave them Barcelona, Inter Milan, Benfica, and Arsenal. They're definitely not going to win one in the first 4 games. Hopefully, they're going to do well in the last 4, and they score a lot of goals against Krevna and Genk because they're going to need it. It's going to be a tough ask against Villa and Bologna, but you know, they're going to have to find some strength somewhere, bro. Sparta Prague. Well, you're looking at the fixtures just as I am looking at the fixtures, guys, and it's just not looking good for them. They got Inter Milan, then they have Man City. They get Atletico, then they have Leverkusen. That's probably 24 goals in the minus. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think they might be one of the other teams to concede the most goals in the tournament. They play Salzburg, Feyenoord, Brest, and Stuttgart. Yeah, they might concede like 50 goals, bro. It's going to be long. Aston Villa is next. They got a decent last 4 games, I would say. The first 3 looks like they're going to lose. Bayern Munich, Leipzig, Juventus.
Huh? You never know, Mark. You never know. They might actually beat Bayern as well.
Bayern?
Yeah, they might actually.
Why not? Why not? You know, they might beat Bayern, then they might beat Juventus. Who knows? They might beat Celtic and Bologna, and they might be topping of the group. They might be in pole position in the tournament. You never know, guys. Bologna is next. And they got Dortmund, Liverpool, Shakhtar, Benfica. At least they have 1 win in 4 games. Likely maybe 2 if you count in Benfica. Lille is a definite victory. Anyone is going to beat them. You know what I mean? Then they have Sporting, Monaco, and Villa. They might sneak in there, guys. They might. Well, welcome to the Europe, Girona. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Welcome to Europe. You know, you get Liverpool at home. You travel to Paris. You're at home versus Arsenal. You travel to Milan. You're at home to Feyenoord. You travel to PSV. You're at home to Bratislava, but you travel to Sturm Graz. You're going to win at least 3 games, guys. You know, but, you know, hopefully you beat Liverpool in one of those 3 games. You know what I mean? And Arsenal. You know, you could lose to everyone else, but make sure you beat Liverpool and Arsenal. Thank you very much. You know what I mean?
In advance.
Thank you very much. Stuttgart.
In advance.
In advance. You know what I mean? Yeah, in advance. Stuttgart. They got Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, Atlanta, Juventus, Young Boys, Kremlin Severa, Sparta Praga, and Bratislava. Now, there's quite a few teams, guys. If you notice, they have not so tough last 4 games. So it's going to come down to goal difference for quite a few teams in this tournament, you know. And well, we come down to the guys who are just going to be on a vacation trip around Europe in Sturm Graz and Brest. I'm sorry to say it like this, but I don't see them winning any of their fixtures unless they're playing against each other, which they are in the final game. It's going to be a nice tournament for them. Wish them well. You know, it's their first tournament being included from their region. Welcome to Europe as well, but you're going to get kicked out soon. Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Yeah. That's what you say to those 2 teams. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Guys, what are your thoughts on this? I think this round of draw is very, very exciting, guys. Trust me.
It is.
I feel like this is even more exciting than the group stage we had before. Actually, I'm a legs guy. You know, I like nice legs, bro. You know what I mean? Want to be a track star type of thing. Big up to Tommy is back in the building. What's good? Guys, Tommy, let's get a quick reaction around the table. What are your thoughts on the competition? How does it feel? Notice the new group stage. It looks, from the look of things, it looks like it's going to be pretty much more entertaining and exciting. You know what I mean? So I'll go with you, Tommy, and then we'll go to Sachiv and finish last with the Real Madrid fan because, you know, he's the representative for this tournament.
Yeah, looks fantastic, mate. I really like the new format. I really like, I mean, if you look at some of the games in the, you know, it's just unbelievable, isn't it? Look at the nights that we've got ahead of us.
Bro.
You know, some of the games are going to be absolutely fantastic. And it's great for the smaller teams as well. I think they've got opportunities to, you know, go to places and go to different cities and tour Europe, like you said, Mark. It's just fantastic. I really like this new format.
Yeah, it's really good. Bro. I really like this.
I wouldn't mind.
You know,
I think it's great just because it gets rid of this Super Cup talk rubbish that we've heard over the last couple of seasons as well. Because now we've got a league-based Champions League to start with. You know, it's just fantastic. And some of the smaller teams like Sturm Graz and Bretts and Stuttgart, I mean, look who they've got to play. The experience for them smaller teams getting the bigger teams is just going to be absolutely fantastic. You know, so yeah, really good. It'd be interesting to see what happens with our draw though when it comes up. That should be exciting as well.
Yeah, it should be. You know, it should be one of those things, bro. I do some madness there, bro. Hold on. Right. Big up, guys. Big up. Sorry, guys. So, you know, I think it's really exciting. I was really excited to see the draws, especially when I looked at some of the teams like, you know, like Man City, what they get drawn against, you know, Krasnodar and some of these smaller teams, you know, hopefully they will be giant killers, but, you know, some of those teams got some critical draws, you know, as we see there's a few groups of death, you know what I mean? Aston Villa look like they get one of the easier run-ins, come out of the English teams, you know, Liverpool look like they have a difficult run. Of course, you know, Man City get a decent run, I'd say one of the most difficult in their European history, to be fair. But, you know, enough of me, because I chatted all the time. Kenny, what are your thoughts? Then we'll go to Professor Olmo in the background.
Sure. Yeah, I kind of agree with what Tommy has just said. It's a very interesting format. Like what I've just witnessed, at least at least at least for the first 8 games, they play like different teams and like like eight separate teams. So which is actually kind of exciting to watch as well. And at least for me, at least this will possibly get rid of the Super League. So it'll be good as well. And halftime Ajita just said this format, injuries galore. Watch, we will need NFL squads now. 100%. I agree with that point. Mark, you on mute.
Luan, if any of you guys are confused, you can go. I have a previous video on my page that I did earlier on today with the breakdown and the explanation of all of the group stages, how the tournament works, what happens. I did it with a slideshow that I got from, you know, the UEFA site as well. So it's exactly what they have presented. So you're gonna get everything you want from that stream. Go check it out if you want to learn about the tournament. But basically what it was, Luan, is that there's 4 pots of 9 teams to make up the 36 teams competing in the Champions League. They were drawn into 9 groups of 8, right? And the 9 groups of 8 will be each team will play randomized draw of teams. 6 teams were randomly drawn to each group, but they were placed against one team from their pot. So Man City got Inter Milan, and then they got 2 teams from pot 2, 2 teams from pot 3, and 2 teams from pot 4. You know, and that's how it went for every single team, and this is how the draw worked for every single group, right? And each of the teams will play 4 home games and 4 away games, but they play against 8 different teams. So you don't play against the same team twice. There's no home and away fixture until the knockout round, Luan, until the round of 16. So if that helps you out, hopefully, I'm glad if I can. Now, are you finished, Sachiv? Do you have so much to say again?
No.
Big up. Omo, let's hear what you have to say, and then you'll toss the ball over to Themba. What are your thoughts on this?
No. Let the Bamba go. I'm still reading the knockout phase.
Okay. Big up, Themba.
Big up, guys. Big up to the panel and big up to the ladies on the chat. Well, I don't have much to say. If this format we just saw is done as a league, I'm going to win it anyway. If it was done as a group stage, I'm still going to win it anyway. So I don't really see that as a big deal.
I just find your chest disappearing. Speak a little louder, please, because it sounded like your chest went small there. Well, it started off a little bit big, and it started getting smaller, bro.
Went nowhere.
Barcelona shirt's too tight.
I love the fact that he has done as a league. If it was also done as the normal one, I'm still going to win it anyway. And basically, look at the teams I'm facing: Dortmund, Liverpool, Lille, AC Milan, Brest, Atalanta, Stuttgart, and RB Salzburg. Which team here looks like a team that will give me enough for my money? This is basically a walkover. I'm just smiling to the next round, waiting for the next people to come face me, because definitely the only team I can say they might be hard to beat here is Liverpool, of which I know I'll see smash them as well. So for me, we are the big dog. We own the league, so definitely we're going to be winning it. That's all for me, man. You're on mute. You're on mute.
You're on mute.
This man confidence about it on 100 million. Big up to you, broski. Big up to you.
Yeah, thank you, boss. Thank you.
Big up. Olmo.
Okay, yeah. I was reading because I need to know like who's the top, who's in part one, part two, like all these parts.
All right, let me bring it to the screen so you can see it better, Olmo, right?
Yeah. So it says that 1 to 8, whoever top their group.
I had the presentation here almost so you could see live on screen, so you don't have to stress. Hold on.
No. I already see it. Like no, I'm not like I already see the part and stuff like that. But it's like they say 1 to 8.
I'm talking about the format. Look, I have everything here in our presentation. So it's 36 teams. Look, you have the whole explanation, the league phase. The league phase. 32 teams in the group stage will be replaced by a single 36-team league phase. All results will be counted in the same ranking. 3 points per win, 1 point per draw. Final ranking in the league determines 24 teams advance to the knockout phase. And furthermore, they're seeding and position for the knockout phase. So this is how it's going to work. Right? So 8 games per opponent, per team, 8 different opponents in the Champions League and the Europa. It's 6 for the Conference League. So that's where the difference lies. Right? When they get to pot 1, this is how it was drawn. 2 teams were from pot 1. Out of the 9 teams in pot 1, 2 of each of those teams were placed in a group together. Then 2 teams were added from pot 2. 2 teams were added from pot 3. And 2 teams were randomly added from pot 4. This was all done by an AI. There was no drawing by anyone else. The only draws happened was the initial teams in the pot. Now, what happens in the first round is the top 8 teams directly qualify to the knockout round, which means the 8 teams with the most points after the round of games or 8 games, whoever have the most points, the top 8, they directly qualify. They are now put into the bracket left and right. From 1, 3, 5, and 7 will go on the left. 2, 4, 6, and 8 will go to the right. And the other 16 teams from 9 to 24, right, will play each other in a knockout phase of a home and away matches. So they will match up to each other. All games will play at the same day, right? So 8 games one day, 8 games the next day. And what will happen is the winners of the home and away games will be added to the both left and right of the column. Now, the winners with the best score in the final 8, the top 4 will be added to the left, which is against number 2, number 4, number 6, and number 8. The bottom 4 are going to be added to the right, which is against number 1, number 3, number 5, and number 7. So if you guys understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I understand it. I'm trying to make my bracket. It's
all right, well, look at the bracket here. Look at the bracket here. Look at the bracket here, Olmo.
So yeah, I already seen all this. Like I know where I'm going. It's interesting so far because now you don't have the home and away advantage is not there anymore in the group stages because that mattered a lot. And well, now every match matters. You can't just say like, oh, we are smacking this team. Oh, this game 6. Oh, let this player get a yellow card. You know those tactical foul, you get a yellow card to them. But now every game matters.
Not only that, Olmo, but hear how much it matters now. The Champions League begins on the 17th, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all the teams and all the domestic leagues that play Champions League will be playing on the week of September 17th, while all the teams in Europa League will have that week off because their European fixtures will take place the following week. You understand? So now it adds a layer of trickiness to the domestic leagues because when you look at it from this perspective, Olmo, now think about it. The week Man City has to play Champions League. They also have Premier League games. But teams like Man United and Tottenham Hotspurs who play in the Europa League, they will be having a bye, so they will be well rested. Imagine you have to play Tottenham when you just come off from playing like a Real Madrid or Paris Saint-Germain. And let me say you have 2 players injured. What going to happen to your Premier League?
They're too greedy. They are too greedy.
So what they did was that you know before it used to be Mondays and it used to be Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then on Thursdays they would play Europa League and Conference League. Well, now it's 1 week where you will play Champions League, and the following week is when it's going to have the Europa League games. So it won't have Champions League games the same week as Europa League games.
Oh yeah. Uefa is greedy. They just want more money. They know what they're
Yeah,
doing.
that's the thing. That's the thing, man. It's all about
But
the money, man.
yeah, pretty much just dragging it out as much as you can.
Can I
And
just quickly say something about this format now?
Yeah.
Just bring that picture up that I've got up, look. You know what I really like about this format compared to the old format? Look at the amazing nights we've got of games that you wouldn't normally see until the quarterfinals or the semi-finals or the last 16.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Every night there is a brilliant game like PSG versus Man City, Liverpool and Real Madrid. Real Madrid and Dortmund and Milan are all, they're all the top teams have to play
Top
each
teams,
other
exactly. Facts.
before we get to the knockout stages. So it's just gonna make the competition so much more exciting to watch because we've got massive games every week of the Champions League. That's what I like about this new format. I mean, even pot two, like you got a pot two, look. Leverkusen, Juventus, Arsenal, Milan, look. And they've got to play Liverpool, like Milan, they've got to play Liverpool, Real Madrid, Leverkusen. Then Arsenal, they've got to play PSG and Inter. I mean, and that's just at the beginning of the competition. It's not in the knockout stages of the last 16. So every Champions League night, there's going to be brilliant games. That's what I like about this new format. It's like watching a quarterfinal every week that it's on.
That's true, though. That's true.
And this game, like, I'm relaxed because there'll be some dark horses. There have to be.
Yeah, true. True.
True.
There have to be, man, like you said.
Yeah, well, if you look at pot 3 and 4, let's have a look. So who we got in pot 3? Feyenoord, Celtic.
I think this makes an impact in what happens to the leagues, guys. I don't know how you guys feel about that statement, but I think if you look at this and you look at what possibly can happen in the league, I think this could either, change the direction of some team season, because imagine you have a key Europa League game. Imagine you lost a game and you have to win. Like, let me say it's Arsenal. Let me say you have to play something like Atletico Madrid or something, or Paris Saint-Germain, and then you have a crucial game in the Premier League as well last same weekend. How you doing? How you dealing with that? Hold on, I'll bring up the fixture list again, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting point, Mark. It'll be interesting to know when the big teams have got the big teams, what's actually happening in the Premier League that week. That would be an interesting comparison, wouldn't it? To see, imagine Liverpool have got to play us, and then they've got to play, like you say, Tottenham.
100%, yeah.
And in the middle of that week, they've got to go and play Real Madrid.
Crazy.
I'm telling you, man, we're winning the league this year now.
You've been saying it. You've been saying it, but I don't think so. I don't think so, man.
No, I'm joking.
I don't think so.
But, yeah, it does make it interesting.
Sorry, guys.
But never say never, man. Never say never. It can happen.
Bring this in again here. Don't know what happened there just now, guys. My bad.
Oh.
So check this out, guys. So watch all these fixtures here. I'm gonna zoom it up a little bit.
Yeah, I need my glasses.
Hold on. Let's look at Madrid. Right? Look at these fixtures, guys. Exciting. Madrid, Liverpool, Madrid, Milan, Madrid, Stuttgart, Madrid, Atalanta, Madrid, Dortmund. Again, real nice there. Again, PSG, again, Man City, Inter, Man City, Juventus, Man City, Paris, Bayern Munich against Barca. Bro, some real good games. Aston Villa getting a test against Bayern as well. Paris, Atletico Madrid, and Arsenal. You know what I mean, guys? So it'll have a lot of exciting fixtures. Have a lot of exciting fixtures to be had. And look at some of the away fixtures. You know what I mean? Look at some of the away fixtures that some of these teams have. Like home in on Arsenal for a second. or more than Liverpool. Look at Liverpool round the fixtures, guys. Liverpool have Real Madrid at home. They're away to Leipzig. They're at home to Leverkusen. They're away to Milan.
Leverkusen will be a
home
tough
to
game.
Lille.
Yeah.
Huh?
By Leverkusen will be a tough game for them as well.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That could affect their top 4 aspirations, guys. You know what I mean? So it's really nice. It's really nice and exciting the way this format has taken the competition, because I think we needed something to kind of spice up the competition a little bit. Of course, no one probably wanted the Super League format, but I mean, this format comes in for all of those who are probably against it. Look at the kind of exciting fixtures we have. Look at what Arsenal have to face, guys. Now, anyone who was saying Arsenal is a title contender this season, can you tell me that you guarantee that there will be a title contender after they have to face this sort of qualification round? Almost.
I don't think so. Too easy.
Oh, Arsenal is 100% a title contender. Like, listen, this it's all about like how you manage the competition. It's pretty much how you manage it. You can manage it well, you can manage it bad. It's all up to the manager. Isn't that why we complain about Ten Hag and not rotating squad? Like, you gotta rotate squads. This is why. Liverpool got Chiesa. Liverpool got Chiesa for a reason. This is it right here. You're looking at it.
Yeah. I mean, I still feel like Ten Hag is a better cup manager than Mikel Arteta ever will be, bro.
Well, we will see the Europa League draw. We will see the Europa League draw. I don't trust this.
We'll be there tomorrow, same time, guys. You know what I mean? Big up to all of you joining us, guys. You know, it's one of those days. Really, really glad to present this show to you all. You know what I mean? Thank you to all of the panelists coming through today. Big up to Kenny Fan TV. Big up to my buddy, Don't Cry, It's Just Banter Banks, the Real Madrid fan, my brother. Big up to him. Big up to Tommy, man. Tommy is, bro, you come in and you provide such a good look. It's different from us, from our opinions as well. You know, it's that real experience. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for that. And Olmo,
I'm just glad you made room for the white boy.
Bro, you know, it would be so weird if I told you all in my neighborhood where I grew up in Trinidad, it was like that. I was like, you know, where you sitting there, that would have been me amongst all my neighbors.
To be honest, I'm not white really. I'm pale blue. Look, I'm ginger and pale blue.
Big up.
Not that white.
Big up to Olmo, our resident tactical in the building today. Welcome to the show. Big up to you, bro. Hope you're going to be here tomorrow for the Manchester United version when the Europa League draw takes place. We will be here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a fun presentation. I was super excited throughout the entire thing. As you can hear me, I was talking pretty loud. My neighbors are probably going crazy, but who cares? Big up to you guys in the chat. We do it for you, and I can't do it without you guys. Smash those likes and subscribe, share it around. Don't forget to check out Kenny Fan TV, guys. Go give him a like and subscribe. His link is in the description, as well as Football Fan Zone and Olmo. But he hasn't started his channel yet, but you can catch him on Twitter all day, all night. This guy doesn't sleep. He's always online. Trust me. And big up to Tommy, man. Tommy, you can catch Tommy on YouTube or on X as well at Tommy Boyle. Check him out. Big up to him. Big up to everyone. And thank you so much for joining us. It's been your boy, Mark N. MUFC Fan, with the updates. As you know, the Champions League draw, it was live. We were here. We watched, we laughed, we chatted some shit. I coughed my lungs out because I was talking too much shit. But at the same time, I won't stop, guys, because you know what? It's always banter when it's not Man United involved. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everybody watching. We'll catch you guys later. We'll be back again. Maybe we do another stream tonight. I know, look out for Drex and the guys. They're coming out with possible outcomes. Maybe Themba will be there. Maybe I might as well. And don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, and share. Definitely help the channels grow. With your enormous support, it's what we need. Smashing the like is easy. And of course, all these guys, not just me, they put in a lot of hard work and hours to get these shows and to be here. It takes a lot of courage, guys. So big up to all of you, and we'll catch you guys later.
Spain.